All right, today we're back, and a while back I picked up this Craftsman leaf blower, and I brought it home. I picked it up for next to nothing, so even if this doesn't run, the amount of money that I spent is well worth it, and the parts I can get off of it, like the carburetor, air filter, gas tank, all that stuff. So I brought it home, and I went to pull the pull cable, and it's very hard to pull over. So I ended up looking at it, and I don't know if you can see it, but the gas in here, if it is mixed, it has very little oil in it. So I'm assuming that it was pretty much on the verge of seizing up. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, to me it doesn't matter whether it runs or not. I prefer it running, but we're gonna take off this cover, take off the exhaust, take off the muffler, and look down in there to see if if the piston is scored or what kind of damage we have going on here. So we'll just dig into it. So we'll just take off this cover here. Boy, that's on there. Alright, and then now we're down to the muffler. I excuse the lighting in here. It's just not very good today. And there's just 2 bolts holding the muffler on. And them are tight. So what I'm looking for is scoring down in the cylinder there. If there is no scoring, maybe I'll put some oil in here to help that piston to hopefully move up and down. And then I'll put some good mixed gas in here, and we'll see if we'll get it running. If it doesn't, then hey, I got a bunch of extra parts then. So we'll see if we can get you a view in there. I don't know if you can see down there, but there is some scoring down there. So we'll pull the pull cord real lightly to see if we can get a look at the rings. The rings don't look too bad. Let's see if we can get it to move a little further. Alright, it's hard for me to actually be able to see the rings, but there is indeed some scoring on the piston. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the spark plug out, dump a little bit of 2-cycle oil in there, and then drain this gas tank, put some good 2-stroke gas in there, and see if we can get it to run. So now we'll remove the spark plug. Put just a little bit of 2-stroke oil down in here. You shouldn't need a whole lot for this. Now what I'll do is I'll take another look in that port to make sure that it's there's oil in there. Not a whole lot. We'll just put a dab, a 2-stroke in there. So what I'll do next is put the exhaust on, and we're going to do a compression test on it, see where it stands with the compression. Alright, so we put the exhaust back on, so now what we're going to do is test the compression on this. Pull it a couple times. And we're getting a little over 150 on it, about 160, so this thing should definitely run with good gas in it. So we'll button it up and put good gas in it, and then see if we can get it to start. I checked the spark and it has good spark, so that's the only thing left to do, unless the carb needs cleaned, but we're gonna try to do it the quick and easy way. Alright, so we drained the gas, put new gas in it. The mixture I put in is 50-to-1. So checked for spark, did the compression test, put oil in it to free up the piston. So let's pull this a couple times and see if it'll run. I'm gonna choke it, prime it a couple times, and let's see what happens. Alright, so we got it to run. Like I said, they were running, I'm pretty positive it was straight gassing through here, and it was on the verge of seizing up. So maybe you made a mistake before and put regular gas in a 2-stroke. This pretty much shows if you catch it in time, you can pretty much save that engine. Now, since I did see scoring and on the piston, God only knows how long this thing will last for without actually tearing it apart and taking a look at it. So there you go. If any questions or comments, let me know down below. And thanks for watching.